Good day, everyone. We are now on our chapter 8 of the Essentials of Government Leadership Understanding the Basics. Last look in the mirror. Find a way to nurture your inner core, your moral compass that will guide your path. For many, this is not just an intellectual exercise, it is akin to a spiritual journey. For some, developing the inner core of a good leader will be the hardest part. We encourage you to take steps to learn more about what it means to be ethical, principled, and socially responsible in the setting where you work. Find a way to nurture your inner core, your moral compass that will guide your path. For many, this is not just an actual intellectual exercise. It is akin to a spiritual journey. There is often a transcendent aspect to the inner core of good leaders who are truly transformational in their workplace. Find out about that. Do some digging and exploration to discover what that is truly about. We encourage you to never stop nurturing your inner core because life will never stop bringing circumstances that will challenge it. Perhaps it is time for some further self reflection. Maybe you have come to see that there are areas of your leadership that need more attention. We encourage you to explore the tools that will help you get there. Selecting leaders. Selecting the right people to advance into leadership roles is critical for any sector, and especially in government roles. In the public sector, where job security often ensures tenure longevity, it is especially important to hire well and to promote well. Considerations for hiring. Here are a few questions to consider as you think about how your organization handles its hiring processes. Are we looking for the right skills and attributes? Are we taking enough time in our hiring processes? Are we asking the right questions? How well do we explore the mindset of the applicant? How can we assess their values, their moral compass? What do we do to know more about their inner core? Do we balance consistency with appropriate flexibility when interviewing? Or do we force every applicant through the same process for consistency even when that becomes counterproductive? Consider the interview who says to an unsuccessful applicant, I know you knew the answer to this, but because you didn't say it aloud, I couldn't give you to the point. In a more flexible process, the interviewer would be able to ask a question to draw out the knowledge that he knows the applicant possesses. How thoroughly do we explore their references? How else can we learn about them? It can be beneficial to be able to recruit from within because you will have the benefit of knowing the person and how will they fit with the organization. Investing in succession planning and leadership development can be a solid strategy for helping to create the next generation of good leaders for your organization. This combines well with the strategic external hires to ensure new ideas and approaches to help prevent the organization from becoming entrenched, to inwardly focused, or out of touch. Final thoughts. Becoming a good leader is a journey that can last a lifetime. Good leaders never stop learning. Their commitment to continuous learning and improvement drives them to continue. As you think about what you have learned in this book, think about how you can begin to implement the ideas and principles that are contained here. Think about the mindset you bring to work with you. What are your aspirations? What motivates you? What are your unspoken commitments that shape the kind of leader you have become? Our hope is that you will more seriously consider the deeper issues of leadership and think more about what is at the very center of who you are. Without that strong inner core, it will be difficult to lead well over time. We encourage you to build a strong moral compass. Develop an ethical framework of principles that will guide you, and use those as a foundation upon which your competencies, aspirations, and skills can be developed. Leaders who have these basics can be assured of greater success, and they have the satisfaction of knowing they will have a positive impact on those who follow them.